A cold Monday to you, my friends and family from Ronnie's Farm to Table. I'm here with the kittens. They have to get quickly in to get their shots. And it's about 13 degrees. Not sure if you can see it, which is about minus 11 Celsius. So let's go to the doctor quick, get those guys taken care of, and then I have a lot of things going on today. So.
Hey, friends and family of Ronnie's Farm to Table.
I'm here with my gorgeous, beautiful wife Heidi, and she decided to help us today to get the substrate bags ready. As you can see, we are not doing the bags though. We haven't those plastic totes, and we're going to fill them up with the straw and the wood chip mix and get it all mixed up in here and pasteurize them in those totes. It will be a lot easier considering if we use the bags, we have to do the bags, seal them up, get them pasteurized, open them again, trying to mix the grain spawn in it. So it will be a lot easier this way and I think more efficient. And how I said, anything from here on, there's a million different ways to do what I'm doing. And then I will have to find my own little way as everybody else in the mushroom industry. So let's get to it. Thanks to my wonderful wife Heidi, we were able to get the substrate mix and those toasts pretty quickly done. And they're in the sauna right now. They have to be in there for 4 hours so that the internal temperature of the substrate reaches about 160 degrees. I don't need it any hotter because then I will hurt the good organisms in there, which will be very beneficial for the mycelium, the mushroom, to grow to the substrate bag. While this process is finishing here, I'm going to go over in the growing room and get everything sterilized. But for that, I need a little bit of a wardrobe change. So let's see how that looks, right? Hey, here we are in the growing room, and we are here with the mushroom's best buddy again. I have to get everything sterilized and cleaned out so that the mushrooms just really have the perfect ideal environment to outcompete any competitors on the substrate bag. And we will see how that goes. I will start from the top, work myself down. I have a couple of rags here to wipe things off too. And then I will have to clean the inside of my Portman's flow hood. So let's go, let's do it. Here we are at the Portman's flow hood, my mini lab. And something that has to happen is everything has to get sterilized. Everything in here has to get cleaned because that's the most crucial part where contamination can happen. So let's get to it, right? This is it. The box is here with the grain spawn spores in it. And I haven't opened them up yet because I want to get completely cleaned up, sterilized. I'm going to sterilize all of my arm and everything, my hands, my coat. So once I get done with this, I'll be opening those, get them in here, get also the pasteurized substrate mix in here, and we can get started. We are here. What an amazing moment. I even suited up for the moment, and I have my good luck tie from my wife on. So let's go for it. So I got the first bag of pink oysters done. Very interesting that I could get 3 bags out of the tote. I was thinking only 2. And I probably went a little bit too generously with the grain spawn on the substrate mix. Something you see right here is that my little lab got quite dirty, so I have to get it vacuumed out, sterilized again, so it's ready for the second batch. Let's go. You have been now through 2 runs of making 2 batches. The first one was the pink oysters, the second one was a lion's mane. Something that was interesting is I was able to get 8 bags out of the lion manes. However, I still think that my grain spawn to substrate mix is a wrong ratio. I think I can use way less and get actually way more bags out, but this is my first run, first trial, and I'm gonna go with it how I feel good about it. So I'm gonna have to do a couple more, and each run basically takes me about an hour. I will spare you watching it again, but I will show you at the end how it looks in the growing tent right now and how they're all set up in there, and we will take it from there. And something that I also wanted to explain, because you probably have seen it, that when I was bringing in new trays with the same variety, I didn't have to clean off everything because I had the flow hood on, and so there was a clean airstream always in this tent, and it was only this one variety. So between trays, I don't have to clean it all off, but between varieties, I want to get it all cleaned off and start basically from scratch, because cross-contamination can happen so easily. So I just wanted to say that before I show you the very final product, how everything looks in the tent, and then I'm going to explain a little bit more there. 7 hours later, I went through 13 totes and made 53 bags. And how do they look? Right now I have the light on, but they're going to be sitting for 2 weeks in the dark. So here we go. Over here we have the golden oysters, white oysters on top. And here we have chestnuts, pink oysters, and lion's mane on the bottom. And I'm not even using all the capacity of my growing tent that I have set up here. So that it is for today. Thanks for watching. What a day. Lots of things got done. Looking forward to tomorrow and seeing what's going on.